The Sears Craftsman, Sears Roebuck, 3.8 drill, variable speed. Listen to that motor. That's how you want things made in USA. When you bought something that was built to last, this is a drill from Sears Roebuck, made in USA. Now that's what I want to see. Instead of all this other crap we allow, I think it's time we have things made in America. You know, we allow too much stuff to come in. You buy pieces of junk and it doesn't last. This drill is proof. Listen to that motor, and it's still running today. Fantastic. There's the metal chuck. Just wanted to show it. Now, I've never done a video with with the tools actually in use like this. This is actually fantastic. This is better than what you buy today. Listen to that motor. There's something about the AC motor on construction tools that are made better. A lot of the good tools can still plug in. They don't all have to work on batteries. You know, how many times do you want to buy a special, mortar drill? And yes, they do plug in. This is fantastic. You don't see Sears Roebucks and this quality every day, made in USA. It's understanding the equipment and knowing about the tools. Now, that's how solid that motor is. I'm going to let it run for a little bit. And you can hear how that's only beginning. Now, on a motor with a brush is always going to be better over a DC motor or a brushless motor. And what's going to happen over time is those machines are going to break down. It's like a lot of other equipment. I remember companies, this is what I remember, and this is what we got to go back to. If you want something to last, here's a back view of the drill. This is fantastic. Now, I have hedge clippers by Sears Roebuck, made in USA. I'll do a video on that. There's the side of the motor. Now, you gotta understand, the motor is a little, you gotta engage it all the way. Now I'll try the other side. Wow, listen to that. Now that is music to my ears. Now that's what I want to hear. There's a top view. The front right there. All solid steel. Heavy duty cord. Look at the quality of this. I bet you if you bought one of the cheap junk drills today, it would not last this one. I've been on a lot of construction, a lot of machines, and know what's quality and what isn't. Now, you can still find, like my saw is a 15 amp plug-in circular saw by the same company. Now, mine was purchased in '04, but it's a professional commercial line. There's a mighty big difference between consumer and everything you do. Now, I started to build fences and do the construction side of it at my mom's house. And we did a beautiful fence over there. And this is the quality right here. I'm astonished that I found this in here. You just got to know what to look for. And you got to know what you're up against, what you want to do. And there, I'll let you see the top of it, the side. Look at that. Look at that workmanship. You don't see that every day, made in USA. And it's something that we have to go back to. I remember when you bought a TV, a radio, a stereo, it was all made well, so many times. This is made in USA. Instead of all that crap you buy and it's all junky, throw it away. My Mitre Key drill that I paid $700 for the yard, that's another story I won't get into. It's commercial grade and it's built to last, just like this drill. I knew what I wanted at the time. That was a drill that would have been, and I got the price down. So I'm going to turn the drill on. And that's the quality right there. I'm going to let it run a little bit. Ground out everything. But yeah, look for that drill. And that's the quality. And the motor's not getting hot on this at all. Some may ask you, well, let me tell you, go buy a new drill and it's going to get hot on you. This one's been cared for. This is a special video today to prove that old tools can work better. and this one doesn't have a thing wrong with it. I came across this drill today, just doing my normal routine, and and that's the quality you want right there. You know, I have always lived by, you know, make our products here, and this says made in USA. I agree with that. You know, we keep settling for all this other junk. Look at the quality of this. And that's how you test things. I'm testing the motor. I'm checking to see nothing's got hot. The motor runs beautiful on this. Listen to that, though. I'm going to run it a little bit. And I don't feel any heat coming off the motor. No smell, no nothing. Made in USA. Now that's what I want to see. So I'm going to reverse the speed the other direction. I'll show you the other way. Now we're going the opposite way. And that is quality right there. All original. So I hope you got something out of the video. Till next time, I am out. Peace.